What's going on, people? Another edition of the Ace Takers Rant said. I do apologize, man, for not getting my videos up the last couple of weeks in time, but I'm not gonna do a fucking review on that fucking game because that game disgusts me so fucking much. I don't even want to fucking talk about it. So I decided to do something a little different this week, and I wanted to talk about what should happen after this London game. Not even about the fucking London game itself against the fucking Chiefs, man. Against Travis Kelce and the fucking Chiefs. I want to talk about what should happen after that fucking game, win or loss. But I know it's not going to fucking happen. And y'all know where I'm getting at, or what the fuck I'm about to talk about. Now, this game on Sunday was fucking disgusting. That was a disgusting loss. No reason why we should have lost that fucking game against the fucking purple Kool-Aid eaters, the miniature Scandinavians, the miniature Appalachia Scandinavians, whatever you want to fucking call them, Skull Candy Vite Clowns. We should have lost that fucking game, man. And fuck the Viking fans, fuck the Vikings team for sweeping our ass. I can't believe in a year where people was picking them to be the biggest challengers to Green Bay in this fucking division, we didn't try to get no type of revenge off that fucking shit. That shit just really blew the hell out of me, man. Cause I got more hate for this fucking team than I think I do right now for the Green Bay Fuckers and the Chicago Care Bears right now. I truly do. I really hate this fucking Vikings team. I fucking hate this team, man. Like I said, fuck this team. Fuck the fans. Fuck Minnesota. Now I'm done with that shit. Let's move on to what the fuck we need to do after this bad week. Now, I've been done since the 0-5 start. If there's any glimmer of hope to just be in the playoff picture, we need to win yesterday. And it didn't happen, so playoffs are done here. We can stop talking about that shit. And we need to start talking about who the fuck needs to be out of here at the end of the season. Because that's where we're at in our season right now. This season right now has gotten to a point where it is pointless. There's no meaning to any of these fucking games coming up. No fucking meaning to any of these fucking games coming up. For the next 2 months, we're looking at a football season that got absolutely no fucking meaning the rest of the way. None of these games mean shit. Not even the division ones. The Packers go ahead and sweep us for all I fucking care. I don't give a fuck anymore, man. This season is fucking dead. And I can't wait for it to fucking end. January 3rd can't get here fast enough. You know what I'm saying? It can't get here fucking fast enough, man. I hate this fucking season. Fuck the 2015 fucking season. Fuck this season, man. The only reason why I like this, why I'm still even keeping faith in this fucking season right here, is because my fucking Oakland Raiders is doing business out there. Congratulations to my Raiders on a fucking big ass win in San Diego. I hope they come in the Ford Field on November 22nd and beat the shit out of us. Oh, I hope they, Derek Carr, Latavius Murray, and Amari Cooper, Michael Crabtree come in here and slam our fucking ass. We fucking deserve it. Fucking team is a joke, dude. The team is such a fucking joke that the college teams, this is probably one of the only one of the only states in the country where the fucking college teams matter more than the fucking pro team right now. Because you got you got a program on the come up in Michigan. And you got a program in Michigan State that might make it to the college football playoff this year. That's fucking sad when the college teams mean more than the fucking pro teams right now. That's fucking absolutely fucking pathetic. Oh, I want an ownership change so fucking badly here, man. This shit is getting ridiculous with the fucking fours. Man. Dude, I'm absolutely so fucking heated right now over that fucking loss yesterday, man. I wanna choke somebody, man. So fucking badly right now. The shit was ridiculous, man. I had my girl Lizzie Lazanti call me during the fourth quarter of the game, watching the game and shit, and she asking how the hell we lose this league. I said we lost this league because they the fucking Lions. For no other fucking reason for it. Yeah, you can blame it on the offensive line, you can blame it on the coaching. But it's just the fucking Lions. It's just the fucking curse of this fucking franchise, dude. Because only the Lions will lose a game like that they lead 17-6. And, you know, obviously she called to double check to see if I was, because she got the tickets for the fucking Thanksgiving game against the fucking Sheagles. I said, man, I'm going to the game to see y'all. I'm going to this game to see you and your girlfriends. I'm saying I'm going to see y'all. I'm not going to see the fucking Lions that day. The Sheagles gonna whoop our fucking ass that fucking day, dog. For real. Because I don't really got fucking time, dog. We concentrate on this team. This fucking team is a fucking embarrassment. Fucking embarrassment, dude. I'm getting so tired of these fucking clowns, dude. I mean, you know, that win against the Bears, man, you know, you felt a little bit good, but that was only like, that was just trying to put a cup of water on the fire, dude. Because this fire's been blazing since week fucking 1. You know what I'm saying? This shit is a fucking embarrassment. Now, this ain't fun to be on a long ass video talking about the Lions. I don't even want to waste my breath talking about this fucking team no more. This fucking team absolutely disgusts me to no end. But I do want to talk about what should happen after this fucking game. Now, the game is in London, like you all guys all know, so you gotta have to wake up early. Thank God it's daylight savings time next week, so I can get an extra hour of sleep. Because, I mean, at this point, I mean, I'm a true fan. I'm gonna watch the Lions every week, even in meaningless seasons. That's what true fans do. But, and I just love the game of football, but, like, I didn't wake up early yet. I woke up, like, maybe an hour and a half before that Lions game yesterday. I was almost going to wake up for that fucking Jaguars game, man. Especially the way that shit ended. But I didn't like the whole Yahoo thing, man. I didn't want to fucking sit on the computer watching the damn game. I like watching football games on my big screen TV. So I said, fuck it, I'm not going to wake up. Plus, I went to sleep late the day before anyway, so it didn't even make any sense. I wake up that early for that game. But I'm going to wake up early this week to catch my fucking Lions. And honestly, I don't care if the Chiefs fucking beat us, man. I root for my Lions every fucking Sunday, but I think we need to lose next week, man, because we need to fucking change head coaches. Now, let's go through the history of these London Fires since last year. My Oakland Raiders got rid of Dennis Allen in week 4 of the season last year, and Tony Sperano replaced his ass, and that was after a beatdown against the Dolphins in London for the Raiders. Now, fast forward to when we played against the Falcons, there was rumors that Mike Smith was going to get fired after that fucking game. There was even jokes being made that they were going to leave him in the fucking country and shit. But that didn't happen. Arthur Blank decided it's a dead season. I'm going to let this shit finish out. Plus, I think Mike Smith had one of those good contracts where Arthur Blank didn't want to fire him mid-season and had to pay him to sit on his ass for the rest of the fall. But there was rumors there with that shit. Then this season, Joe Philbin got fired after the London trip. Got replaced by Dan Campbell. Now, a lot of motherfuckers thinking that Dolphins team all of a sudden they're for real now because they got 2 wins because of the new coach. As soon as they get the first loss, which will probably come this fucking Thursday against the Patriots, things will go right back to normal. Don't fall for that Dolphins shit, man. That's the same team they was early in the season. It's the same team they are now. You can't change a Tiger stripes, dude. That fucking team is still the fucking same team that they were before, alright? I'm not falling for the Dolphins. Even if they make the playoffs, I'm still not falling for them niggas this year. Alright? They're the same fucking pussy-ass team that they was before. Now, I heard rumblings before yesterday's game that if Gus Bradley didn't win, there's a possibility Shad Khan was gonna fire that nigga, dog. But they won, and that's why I'm scared about this. We get the Lions end up winning this fucking game, but I don't hear anything like I heard with Gus Bradley about a firing after the London game, at least so far. And the way the Lions does things, they like to keep their coaches all the way to the end of the season. But this is a season where they should fire the motherfucking coach early as fuck. We need Jim Caldwell's ass out of here. After yesterday, I just don't even want to look at this motherfucker on the sidelines no more. I'm getting tired of looking at this motherfucker, this loser ass fucking coach. Just get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm getting so tired of your ass, dog. We need to fucking fire this nigga after this game on Sunday. I want his ass fired. And I'm telling y'all niggas, I did not want Jim Schwartz fired after that 2013 season. Look what the fuck we got now. Motherfuckers like, oh shit, we got Jim Caldwell and he's taking this team to the next level and shit like that. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I always knew since day one we should have held on to Jim Schwartz, but that locker room quit on that motherfucker that year, dog. Because Jim Schwartz, even as bad as Jim Schwartz was at times, man, he wouldn't allow this shit to happen. I guarantee you we would have had 3 wins right now if Jim Schwartz was the coach. I guarantee you. At least no less than 3 wins. No less than 3 right now. Jim Caldwell allowed this shit to get out of hand at 1-6. We 1-6 because of this fucking nigga. And some people above him. But mainly because of that nigga. Mark Mayhew, Tom Lawan, Ford family, you could blame all them fucking niggas. Because I'm at a point right now, man, as bad as the team is playing out there on the field, I don't want to blame players no more, man. I'm at that fucking point right now. Until I see a different coaching staff in here, I'm not blaming the players no fucking more this season. Fuck that shit. I'm not blaming the players no more. I want changes made at the fucking top. This is what I want to happen on Sunday, but I know it's not going to happen. Win or lose, coming out of London, I want to hear the words, Jim Caldwell has been relieved of his duties as the Detroit Lions head coach, and that Terrell Austin has been promoted to interim head coach. And we get rid of Lombardi ass, and we promote the quarterback's coach to offensive coordinator, some shit like that. Because both of them need to leave together. Lombardi and fucking Caldwell, they need to leave together. You don't keep one or the other because you ain't solving no damn problems. You get rid of both of them niggas. Get rid of both of them niggas. Be gone. Because this is the thing. Jim Irsay is ready to get rid of Chuck Pagano after the Denver Broncos game in a couple of weeks. Especially if they lose the next 2, which is very likely to happen. As much as I hate the fucking Carolina Scampers, they're going to beat the Colts next week on Monday night, and the Denver Broncos going to come into Indianapolis and beat the fucking Colts. So Chuck Pagano is going to be out of there in a couple of weeks. Now, why can't we have an owner like Jim Irsay, man, who won't accept losing? You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want about the Jim Irsay, his drinking problems and all that shit in the past, all that shit that he's done. But you know what? The nigga wants to win. And I need someone like that leading the Lions organization. Because if Jim Caldwell isn't fired next week, it just tells you a lot about the Lions organization in the Ford family. They're not proactive with this fucking football team. They don't really give a shit. There's no owner in their right fucking mind who will let a team that went to the playoffs at 11-5 the year before fall all the way down to 1-6 or 1-7 the following season and think that shit is okay to keep the coach for the rest of the season. When you've got a fucking coach in Terrell Austin sitting there waiting to get fucking promoted. This motherfucker should have been a coach last year and somewhere in this fucking league. He didn't get the job, and I thought we were very lucky that he didn't get the job because he was still coaching the defense. And at times, his defense has gotten exposed this year because of fucking Caldwell and Lombardi keeping the fucking defense out there most of the fucking game. I felt like when I was watching yesterday's game, I saw the defense out there 90% of the fucking time. I saw him out there the whole fucking game, man. All I saw was Teddy Bridgewater check down Teddy, looking down there. He was always on the fucking field, man. I barely saw offense on the fucking field yesterday, man. That shit was so fucking annoying, man. One of the things that you hate seeing in the NFL is your team on defense that fucking long on the fucking field. Because you know anything can happen to your fucking defense, man. We were on the defense the whole fucking game, dog. After we took that big-ass lead. If it was a big-ass lead, because they fucking took the lead in no time. When we went up 14-3. You just knew, man. You just knew, man. That fucking... Let me say something about that Vikings defense, dog. Front seven legit, but they is the equation, the equality for y'all motherfuckers who play Madden. They are the equality of a team that nano blitzes the whole game. Y'all know when motherfuckers use that 4-6 defense, they put the linebacker, the inside blitz. When they use that fucking play where you got one free runner to the quarterback the whole fucking game unless you put a fullback, some type of blocker back there. That was us. The whole fucking game. That was the Vikings defense the whole fucking game. They had one free runner, it seemed like every fucking play, blitzing the fuck out of this offensive line in Stafford. Couldn't even blame this game on Stafford yesterday because he didn't even have no fucking time to throw, man. We didn't even have a shot because he didn't have time to throw. It wasn't until late in the game when the Vikings stopped blitzing that things even got any better. You know, that Stafford was able to throw the ball. Only in the last fucking, the drive where we missed the fucking touchdown to Theo Reddick. That was the only time, dog, because they wasn't fucking blitzing. But the thing was, let me tell y'all something about this Vikings defense. The Vikings defense is good, don't get me wrong. But they could be had. They're not one of the best defenses that you're ever going to see because that secondary was weak as fuck. Stafford, when he had time early in that fucking game, he was torturing their ass. The only reason why the Vikings was blitzing was because they pass defense fucking sucked. I'm interested to actually watch that Care Bears game next week because the Lions game be over because we're coming on in the morning. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to watch that Vikings Bears game next week. I'm going to watch that game. And I'm interested to see if the Bears, because if I'm the Bears coaching staff, I'm watching this tape right here. I'm watching how Stafford was blazing the shit out of this pass defense and how it wasn't until the Vikings started blitzing that everything stopped for our offense. Because if I'm the Bears coaching staff, I'm making sure I got a fullback or some type of extra blocker out there. I think my man Hitman mentioned this when Cornelius Lucas was out there as an extra blocker. We were able to stop. They were blitzing all fucking game, not just when they made the adjustments. They was blitzing them those first two drives when we were throwing touchdowns. It was just that we had that extra fucking blocker, and they weren't able to get to us. It's when they took that extra blocker out because they wanted to put more receivers out there, and that's been the problem with this fucking team for a long ass fucking time. Why the fuck you always got like 4 or 5 receivers out there, but your protection fucking sucks? Like, that shit don't make any logical sense. So if I'm a coach and I know I'm going against the Vikings, I got nothing to fear because all I know I need to do is just shut down Adrian Peterson, because then it becomes a game of check down Teddy. And trust me, if our defense wasn't out there as long, he wouldn't have scored more than 20 points. Trust me, he wouldn't. His offensive line was so fucking garbage that he was able to just be check down Teddy and do what the fuck he needs to. It just, make the plays he need to fucking make. If we kept that extra blocker out there, things would have been a lot more better. So I'm interested to see if the Bears coaching staff is smart enough to put an extra blocker out there against Minnesota. Because this Minnesota defense is not that fucking good without blitzing. They're only good when they're fucking blitzing. This defense is fucking average, dude. Fucking average as fuck, dude. They're fucking average. Their fucking pass defense is ass. That wasn't just a coincidence when we got those first 2 touchdowns. That was the real Minnesota defense when they don't fuck. When you fucking put an extra blocker bit in there and they're not able to blitz. Alright. I'm done with the Minnesota Vikings. I don't know why I keep bringing those fucking Vikings up, man. And I'm telling the truth. I'm not just saying that because I'm mad at the fucking Vikings. That's the fucking truth. The defense can be had. The only defense that could give you trouble in this fucking league is the fucking Jets and Broncos defense right now. You know, maybe even the Patriots a little bit sometimes. But you really... that's fucking... Like I said, we need to fucking fire Caldwell when we go over to the pond. Now, I'm not playing about that shit. He needs to get fucking fired after this game on Sunday, dog. Because I want to see how this team reacts with a Terrell Austin as the head coach the rest of the way. I really want to see. I really want to see if there's any change. Because I think this team will play a lot better under Terrell Austin. I truly think that there's going to be better leadership because from all I've heard, like during training camps and practices and shit like that, the one that's got the bark in his voice is fucking Terrell Austin. The guy is a real fucking coach, dude. It's no coincidence that our defense has been a strong suit of our team since he's been here. No fucking coincidence, dog. I want to see Terrell Austin as the interim head coach for the rest of the year. Jim Caldwell, look, nice man, nice man. Got faith values, got a nice family, man. All that bullshit, man. Look, you know, I don't wish firings upon anybody, but when you deserve it, you just deserve it, dog. You deserve it, man. You deserve it. And this team isn't doing you or this team any favors by keeping you in there after this week. The reason why people be firing their coaches after that London short because there's a bye week to follow. That gives the new coach, the interim coach, 2 weeks to get his fucking team ready for the next game. And I want to see that shit happen. Even though we have Green Bay right after the bye, we can at least look forward to the Oakland game and Sheagles game to get everything back in motion and build for this 2016 season. Now, if that doesn't happen, if Caldwell's still here, I guess we'll be looking forward to a 2-14, 3-13 record. But we'll win another game or two. Yeah, we'll win another game or two this season. No doubt about that. We're not going to go 1-15, even though it's real possible. But we'll have one of the top draft picks, which is the only good thing about finishing with that fucking record. But a lot of times, the way we fucking drafted, if Mayhew was still drafting, we're not going to choose the right people. So we're going to need to bring a new general manager in here and start off fresh. I think we can still win with Stafford, man. I don't know about the rest of y'all, man. I think we can still win with Stafford. I'm not giving up on the guy like a lot of other people have, man. I think we can still win with fucking Stafford. I do think we still need to draft another quarterback just as a backup, because that's one of the troubles here is that we don't got no fucking backup. I mean, Stafford, he's getting an x-ray on his fucking hand. Not sure what his status is for this next game. Might not even have him. But this season is a fucking lost cause anyway, so it is what it is. But like I said, we need to fire fucking Caldwell, dog. After this fucking game on Sunday, I don't give a fuck what happens during this game. We just need to fucking fire him. And if the rest of you guys want to speak up on it, I want to hear from you guys about potentially firing this nigga after this Sunday's game, man. Because it's seriously, after this game, after losing this game, it seriously needs to happen now. Because this is a lost season, dude. This is a really a fucking long season. The only reason why I do want to see this fight because I just want to see what they will do under Terrell Austin's leadership. Because maybe you don't have to make a new coaching hire after the season. Maybe you just keep Terrell Austin in there. You know? But yeah, that's going to do it for this video, man. I don't know what to say, man. I just know Travis Kelce finna beat our fucking ass this week. That motherfucker is a fucking beast. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna get going here and peace.